Janet from
Yes.
the great state of Montana. Tell us a little bit of stuff, something about you that we don't already
Well,
know.
I am 44. I have two of my kids sitting here. Oh, wait a minute. Those aren't my kids. Never mind. My kids are grown.
Whose kids are they?
Uh, well, aren't they adorable? They look just like me.
Oh, okay. Wow.
I've lived here most of my life, but I was actually born in Florida and had the opportunity to travel the world. I've lived in New Zealand, Tahiti, Hawaii, you name it, so all over.
Wow. Wow, that's exciting. That's good stuff. Perfect man, perfect date. Come on, perfect first date.
Well, I've always said if I had a clue what I was looking for, I would have found my perfect man by now.
That's true.
And a perfect date, my all-time favorite date ever was moose hunting. And by moose hunting, I mean that was a little less intimidating than telling a man you want to take a moonlight stroll down by the river.
Yes. Oh, I get it now. There, see, for any men watching, these women are not only beautiful, they are very, very intelligent and quick thinkers. So, so your perfect date would be that moonlight stroll, or?
All-time favorite, yes.
Okay, wow, moonlight stroll on a first date. So let me get this straight. I show up at your house to pick you up. You drag me out of the car, and we're going for a moose hunt.
Yes.
Huh.
We have a moose that hangs out at our local park down by the river, and I have seen him many times, so it is fun to go moose hunting.
A real moose.
Yes.
Somebody in a moose suit.
No, it is a real live male moose with very large
Like you don't pay two
antlers.
of your friends to get into a moose costume. You're men. Is that?
Well,
Not
if
that
my
there's a
perfect
lot.
date would
I'm
like to get in
insinuating
the other half of
that
the
there's
moose
Wow.
costume, we might have a little fun.
Okay, interesting. You're Mrs. Montana American Renaissance.
That is correct. My nationals will be a year away.
So did you just get that title?
Just, yes, this
Wow.
last week.
Now where are the nationals for that?
Vegas, baby.
Oh, okay, I am there. I will attend. No. So what got you into pageantry, and what is your platform?
Well, the first time I competed in a pageant, it was with my best friend and her sister. They were both signed up for the same age division, and they didn't want to compete just by themselves, so they wanted a third person. So they asked me to compete, and I was first runner-up. So my friend's sister and I each went to nationals together, and it was a lot of fun, and I've been addicted for life.
Wow. See, that's
Well, I do. Actually, my most embarrassing moment, I went to dinner with Hank Williams Jr. and Kid Rock.
wow.
And if you know Kid Rock at all, his name is Bobby. Everybody calls him Bobby.
That's right.
And at one point during dinner, Hank leaned over to me and said, "Bobby needs himself a woman. You think you can help him out?" And I didn't get it. And everybody had to explain to me what Bobby was looking for.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you do live in Montana.
Yeah, you were really, really starstruck there, weren't you?
No. I did not want to think of him that way at all.
Well, you know what? Wow. Wow. So you're fascinating here, Janet. I mean, you're with Moose, Kid Rock, Hank Williams Jr., right?
Sure. Should I tell you about my date with Kevin Costner?
Wow. Now, come on. All right, we need her off the show, Pam, right now. She's starting to show me up.
Well, actually, it's funny. He offered to buy me a coffee, and I said, yes, thank you.
Wow.
And he turned around and walked out.
Wow. Without, did he pay for it?
No.
Ah, see? Now that's,
Oh.
I have tried a few of the dating sites, and I don't have anything against any of them. And I think the reason I've had to try them is because here in Montana, the men are all hairy and unemployed.
Than you.
I'll jump in with that one. And I don't mind admitting my age. I'm 44 and a grandmother, and I'm happy to admit it.
Okay.
And 10 years older than me is far too old.
Okay. There you go. Well, see, you've put your then you've got your boundaries.
Yes, I do.
It seems like
I don't
the ones
need another daddy. Well, you know, everybody's got a hobby. And I've always compared pageantry to marathon running. If you compete in running races, 5Ks, 10Ks, even a marathon, you're putting a lot of time into training, exercising, and getting yourself ready for your hobby. Pageants are no different.
That's fair.
I actually had 2 of my own and helped raise a few of my nieces and nephews as well as a few other people's children. So altogether I've had 13. Wow. I love other people's kids to a point. And so I prefer to be able to eat them while their bones are soft, but you know, if they're grown up, we can just kick them out. That's good too.
Oh my goodness.
That's awesome.
I have been divorced very happily for 18 years, but yes, I would do it all over again, definitely. I want to be one of, you know, half of one of those little old couples you see when I grow up. And as far as cooking goes, I do have a few meals. I cook quite well, but I have also burnt hard-boiled eggs.
Okay.
So just be warned.
Yes.
I don't know. What was the question again? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to their answer.
Tell us something more about you that we don't already know. I mean, Carly's an open book, so I saved her for last. But Janet, go ahead.
Well, you know, I'm definitely a unique person. I've done every job there exists. I have worked in a sawmill. I've spoken before legislature. Wow. I've owned a few different businesses. I've helped write laws. I've delivered newspapers and pizza. I have done everything, and I think it makes me a very rounded person.
You have certainly done it all.